Hi guys, so in this video I will help you to answer one very simple question that a lot of us are probably asking quite often. How big can you print certain photograph or image without losing the quality? For example, somebody brought you a file or you took a photograph with a camera and now you're trying to figure out the maximum print size while maintaining the quality. So for this you will need a Lightroom. It doesn't really matter which revision as long as you have it. Here I have 4 different photos made with 4 different cameras. Let's take first one, highlight it, and switch to print module. Once we're in the print module, we're going to click page setup and pick a printer that we're using to print and a paper size that we're planning to test with. In my particular case, I will choose one of numerous print templates. And let's say I would like to test this photo. By the way, it's made with the iPhone, and test it on a 5x7 size. After we selected proper size, we will go to the right and make sure that our cell is 5x7 as well. After that, we make sure the dimensions feature is checked. Now here's the main trick. When we go down to Print Job tab, we unclick Print Resolution feature, and here we go. In the top left corner of the photo, we will see our magic number. In this case, it says 576 ppi. Now, how do I use this number for our purpose? Well, very simple. If the number is 180 ppi or higher, we will get a good quality image at that size. If it's below 180, then we have to choose the smaller size of the image, or at least be aware that the image will come out with some reduced quality when printed. Now let's look at our second photo that was taken by one of my fellow photographers with Canon Rebel T4. And right away we can see that the size of 5x7, its PPI is 691, which is more than enough for this size. But let's test this image against different size, say 16x24. And again, I'm using pre-built print presets, but we can also go to page setup and select needed size. So for the size of 16x24, if I uncheck the resolution box, we will get 216 ppi, which is still above 180, and that means this photo is big enough for this size. Here's another photo that was taken by me with Canon 5D Mark III. And let's check it on the largest size that my printers can do. Since I don't have a preset for this size, we will do everything manually. So let's pick 24x36. Let's maximize the cell so it matches the print size. Unclick print resolution checkbox, and we get 148 ppi, which means this photo will probably not work and not look good in this size. And the last photo was taken with Canon 5D Mark IV, our newest camera. Let's check it against the same size, 24x36. Also, I'd like to mention that cell size doesn't have to be precise for testing purposes. Only if you're planning to print later, then you really need it precise, but for testing purposes, not necessarily. So let's unclick the print resolution checkbox, and we get 178 right on the edge. In this case, I would probably still print it, but I would make sure to inspect the print and make sure that I don't see any pixelation. So this is it. I hope you guys found this video helpful and useful, and it will help you in the future to determine whether your file is big enough for a certain print size or not. Thanks for watching.